Hey guys, today's here bringing you another Battlefield 6 video, mainly on the discourse of open and closed weapons again, because it seems to have resurfaced because someone leaked some labs footage of, I believe, Operation Firestorm it was, and there was like a engineer and a medic on top of a tower with ammo, APS, and sniper rifles. Yeah, that old chestnut again. Like, I can understand. Like, for me, the debate between open and closed weapons is DICE just need to pick one and stick with it. They shouldn't do like this flip flopping that they're doing. Like, oh, we'll have both and we'll support both. Just pick one. It'll just make everything so much easier. But you know, I'm kind of leaning more into the open weapon category, right? Because even though like clip like this has sparked some kind of backlash. Um, these are very small amount of players. Like the amount of players who would actually do this in a game is maybe like one or two in any 1,000, 10,000 players. Like you're not really going to see it all that often. However, you know, I keep saying the weapon does not make the class, so locking weapons to classes doesn't really make that much of a difference unless they do it in a style like Battlefield 1 or Battlefield 5 where all weapons are locked, so there are no all-kit weapons, and certain classes get access to certain weapons. So like, for example, the Recon would have DMRs and snipers, Assault might have like SMGs and ARs, Engineer carbines and SMGs, and support like LMGs and shotguns or something. That's just spitballing. I'm not saying that's what I want, but you know, something like that. Then I would be like, totally yes, just lock the weapons like that. But in the current state, if they just lock the signature weapons, then you know it's not going to solve the problem, because if they just lock the signature weapons, sure, like medics will be stuck with LMGs, but then they can also use carbine, shotguns, and DMRs because they are classed as all-kit weapons currently in Battlefield 6. So it's a very like it's a very like complicated situation. They can't just lock weapons because it just won't work in its current state, because it won't solve the problem that people are having, right? Nothing's going to stop that recon from running around with a carbine, for example. Nothing's going to stop that engineer sitting on top of a tower with a DMR. So, you know, they what I do think though is DICE really just need to pick one, stick with it, and go with their explanation of why they're going to stick with it, because you know, in my opinion, I would like to use the weapon that I want to use on any class that I want to play at that given time. Does that mean, you know, but I guess I'm in the minority here, is like, if I'm going to use a sniper rifle, I'm always going to gravitate to recon. I'm not going to put a sniper on a medic because that's not what the medic does best, or the support class does best. Sure, I would like to maybe run the support class with an assault rifle or a SMG, you know, those kinds of things. So I don't know. This whole situation is just it's very it's a very delicate topic, because people want the locked weapons for nostalgia reasons. I think having it locked would appease the masses, and I think they should do that because that's what apparently a lot of people want. I'm not sure if it's the majority. It could be the vocal minority, which is usually the cases with such things. But I wouldn't care if they left them open or locked them in any way, because I will still, you know, use what works for me the most, because that's just how I've always done. You know, and you know, a lot of people like to bring up Battlefield 2042 in this argument, saying like, oh, Battlefield 2042 did open weapons, and look at that, it's awful. And for me, I think for all the flaws Battlefield 2042 has, its open weapon system is not one of them. Yeah, so I'm just going to really leave it there. I think this discourse is kind of a bit, you know, a bit over the top. Like, we can keep complaining about it, we can keep arguing and debating about it, but at the end of the day, it's DICE's decision. But DICE needs to make that definitive decision and not beat around the bush like they have been doing. So we'll just have to wait and see if they actually listen to the feedback they say they're listening. And to be fair, they have listened. They have done some pretty good changes. But yeah, we'll just have to wait and see. But that's what I'm going to say about this topic. So if you like this video, feel free to like and subscribe, and I will catch you in the next one. Oh, actually, before I go, I would like to note that I do have a EA creator code now. So if you go to buy anything through the EA app, you can use my code LUDEUS, spelled exactly how this channel name is spelled, at checkout, and I get a small kickback if you buy anything through the EA app. So yeah, I just thought I'd put that in at the end of this video if you made it this far. But yep, until the next time, I'll catch you later.
Thank you, D, for reviving me. Literally just... Oh, this map is great.
Get defibbed! Hey yo. Wait, what? Oh, beautiful.
Beautiful, man. Beautiful. Oh god. Bro, what the fuck do they have?
Everything we don't.
Oh, I didn't see that. There was a guy right there. Great. Of course. Ay, ay, ay. Their entire team. Of course I get RPG'd, even though there's a tank, there's an IV to my left. But he wouldn't shoot the IV with it.
Oh,
He would shoot me though. He'll shoot me with it.
Alright, I need to check something, but I need to AFK or something along the lines.
Preparing game. Yoin.
Whoa, okay.
I'm in. Oh no.
What
Okay.
the hell is going on? Okay, I'm done. Alright, be right back there.